Good morning, everyone. It's the start of day 2. Getting ready for some breakfast. Well, eating a little breakfast at the same time. Just had my oatmeal. Have a nice hot coffee going. Panda is making home fry style eggs and eggs for everybody. Kurt's over there chilling, enjoying his little bit of breakfast. Krizakoni's duplex is over there. Now, Krizakoni did have a hammock that he got from Hemlock Mountain Outdoors. It's a pretty awesome looking purple tent or hammock, but we got a little unsuspected rain during the night, and he did not have a tarp for it, so he went to his tent. And it's about 8:16 right now, so not a bad morning. But we'll see you guys when we get on the trail. All right, we are about to get underway here on day 2 of our overnighter. We just broke down our camp. We camped right back in this area. There's a little fire ring right about there. The path there goes down to water. I did not check it out for myself, but Krizakoni and actually everyone else did. But there you go. Spring is 0.4 down, but really nice campsite. We weren't sure where we were going to camp yesterday, so we all carried extra water. And even with making my dinner and with making my my breakfast, I did not have to go and get more water. So I am carrying roughly 3 liters, good to go for the rest of my day. So, doing the section of the trail, one of the guys noticed this cross on the tree. This is a site of a plane crash, and there is a small piece of the plane left here. I don't know if there's any more in the woods, but none of us knew that this was here. We've heard plenty of stories of plane crashes in New York and other places, but didn't realize there was one this close to our area on the Appalachian Trail. So you never know what you're going to find on the trail, and that kind of helps show that. So far, day 2 is going really well. It's about 12 o'clock, and we hit the trail roughly 10 o'clock, just before 10 o'clock, somewhere in that area. Not entirely sure how far we've gone so far. Check on that real quick. All right, so we are near the blue dot. So we are just over 13.5 miles in for the total hike mileage. We just had something happen that I figure it's worth mentioning. We had someone take a tumble, and it was pretty bad. Like, the outcome wasn't bad, but the situation was really bad. We were walking through a rock garden with really big rocks, and loose rocks and everything, just lost balance and fell. And even though everyone's pretty experienced with being outdoors, backpacking, hiking, everything, just reminds you that, you know, these things do happen. It doesn't matter how much time you spend in the woods, you know, you're bound to at least sustain a small injury. And thankfully this is only cuts, probably some bruising, nothing crazy, thankfully. But between us, we were able to use everything in our first aid kits to clean and, you know, contain the wound. And a lot of people, they really are against like having really anything for first aid on them when they hike. Even myself, I had some bigger style bandages, just like one or two in my first aid kit, but I've taken them out. But this situation, they would have come in real handy, because that's the type of bandage that you can cut down and cover pretty much any type of wound that you need to. But just putting that out there, always be mindful and never take for granted that, you know, nothing's ever going to happen to you, that you can't fall, you can't get hurt. But that's it. Okay, so we just crossed over the Blue Mountain Drive Road, whatever. It goes to the ski resort. We just had a quick lunch break, and this next area we're running into, they're trying to like regrow it with whatever vegetation. But they give you a little rundown of their restoration process, which is really cool because they take it pretty seriously, apparently. If you look over here where Chris and Panda are, there's a boot scraper, and what they want you to do is they want you to clean your boots, your shoes, before you enter the area, so that you don't drag any foreign seeds or anything into it. Which is really cool, because that means that they're not just like, oh, we are pretending to care about the area. So we have a significant climb ahead of us, and we're gonna go and take care of that. And then for the majority of the rest of the day's hike, we have just a ridge walk, and then we have a really steep descent that is supposed to be like boulderish. I don't know what's in here. Oh, cool. So Keystone Trails Association. We have a really nice clear view of the valley. Now we're in our final, like, less than 5 miles of the hike left, and this last section is supposed to follow the north side ridge along this mountain. So that means there's a good potential to see that view quite a bit, several times along the way. This part of the trail is pretty well known for, if you're going northbound, pretty steep climb coming up out of the Lehigh area. But we're going to have the steep descent going down. And this is our type of terrain that we're looking at.
Because that part crumbled off, and there was, you couldn't tell where the edge was.
We're continuing along this like rock scramble, boulder field kind of area. That's the whole side of the mountain. We got to one of the more notable parts of it. Yeah, how about it? And the blazes continue right up over there. From over where the flag is, took a few snapshots. It puts us right on this knife edge type part of the ridge. And we go down there and go to the left where Panda is. So that does it for our AT hike. Another fantastic weekend. But those of you that tagged along, thank you. Hope you enjoyed it. It's pizza beer time. We'll catch you later on.